Hello, guys. Welcome back at it again. Today, we're going to talk about five things, the only five things you need to learn in life. You need to learn in this life to get ahead. Why am I making this video? Why should anyone tell you what to learn? Um, Especially because there's way too much information out there. And the thing with too much information, it is great, but too much information can be paralyzing and confusing. You can get into this cycle of consuming so much different opinions and different information from so many different angles that you stop really doing anything and evolving, and you don't know what's right, what's wrong. And this can be, like I said, really paralyzing. You just can get stuck for years in the same place just because you have too much information in your hand and don't know anymore what to like put into action and what not. By the way, I'm drinking a coconut from Thailand. Tastes like shit, but I'm already manifesting my move. I'm planning to go there, so already manifesting it. Okay, the following five things are the things that you need to become a G. Nothing more, nothing less. You think those five things are the most important ones. If you focus on only those five, you will be all right in this life. First, this is an important one for me, how your mind and body works. I don't know. A lot of people don't care about this. For me, I don't know. Your body, your mind is your vehicle, is our vehicle that we are using to get through life. And a lot of people just don't fucking care about how it works. They're just riding it as long as it goes, and then someday it breaks or they break and they don't even know what happened. For me, it always has been interesting to understand how does my dopamine work, how does my testosterone work, what does it do, what does testosterone do with my mind, with my body, what how do habits work. Good book is The Power of Habit. This one I read really early in my life, and I think it helped me a lot. How does your sleep work, or how does your body, with how much sleep does your body need, and everything in between, how your mind functions and why. Primal instincts, a lot of the things we do are based on our primal instincts that we developed thousands of years ago, and they are still engraved in our mind right now. And a lot of things we do in every day-to-day life are based on those instincts. So I think to me it's very interesting to just understand what my body does and why it works the way it works. And I think it will help you understand a lot about yourself as well, and you will be able to understand why you're doing certain things, why you think the way you do in certain situations. All those things will start to make sense, and you will have the ability to rationalize them and make like improvements upon yourself. For me personally, it's a very important. Also, you don't have to make a science out of it. You don't have it is science, but you don't have to go down the rabbit hole and deep dive it. I mean, it is enough if you know what dopamine is, how it works, and how you can use it for your advantage. Same with testosterone. You don't have to know the ins and outs of the different hormones and how they go through your body. I don't even know it, and I don't care. But for me, it's important what it does, and what how I can use it for myself. That's the most important part. How can I use it for my own benefit? How can I use the vehicle, my body, the vehicle, to my to its most, yeah. How can I get the most out of it? It's basically what I'm trying to say. Next point, communication and social intelligence. How to interact in group settings, how to interact in one-on-one situations, active listening, influence, leading, sales, all those things. For example, the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie is an absolute classic, and it is great. I have read it back also when I was in my 20s, I think, and I think it helped me a lot to understand how social situations work, how you can make yourself more likable, how you can have more influence. And yeah, this is just the thing that you just need to know in your life. And this is a realization I had to have as well, because I'm kind of an introvert. I don't really enjoy talking to people this much, or at least I enjoy it, but I'm not like this outgoing where I have to meet new people all the time. But understanding that you are not alone on this planet, and at some point you will have to get into human interaction, and being good at human interaction will definitely go a long way in in your life in general. You can never go wrong with this one. Also, everyone knows the guy who just is talking all the time, doesn't let you talk, and is not aware of his surroundings at all. And it's just it's just uncomfortable to be around. And this will help you not to be that guy. Money and how it works. Of course, this one has to be on the list. Money is very important. I'm not rich yet. I'm not where I want to be yet financially, so I'm not going to give you financial advice in this video. Maybe someday. Maybe I become your guide when it comes to this someday. But yeah, still very good to understand where money comes from, how it moves. Go through life learning, go through life not just blind, but see where the money is, how it gets transacted between people, between businesses. How does a business work? Just understand certain things about how money works, the basics at least. Rich Dad Poor Dad is an absolute classic. Once again, I think everyone has read this. If not, just read it. It's great. And yeah, the money lens is something I picked up from Andrew Tate, I guess. And this is great because this advice basically says go through life and view everything through the money lens. If you go into a coffee shop, look, why does the coffee shop make money? What is happening around you? Why does the business, why do I come into this coffee shop? Why did I decide to spend my money here? All those things you have to look around you. Money is everywhere. Money is everywhere around us. And you have to, if you don't go blind, you will see how it moves. It is great. I'm not as good at explaining it as him, obviously, but I'm trying. I'm learning English and it's getting better. So I guess someday I will talk about that shit fluently as hell, hopefully. Okay, fourth, masculinity and female biology. There's so much information out there on how to get chicks, on game, on all those things, and it is, I don't know, maybe something is useful, for maybe it is cool, I don't know, but if you want to limit, or if you want to decrease the information you take in, it is all unnecessary. And in my opinion, this is like the top, the just the do you say peak in English? I don't know. The tip of, yeah, the tip of the iceberg, and the whole game thing and everything. But everything that is underneath, under the water, that's the important stuff. And this is the masculinity. What makes a real man, and how to be professional. How do you have to be capable of violence? How you have to be capable of making yourself vulnerable at the same time? How you how you act as a gentleman? All those things, extremely important. And this goes hand in hand with understanding female biology, female male female dynamics in general. What would do what women find attractive in a man, how the female mind works, what they find attractive and why, and the whole concept of the sexual market value. I don't know if you have heard of it before. Probably it's like a graph saying women are at the peak of the sexual market value in their 20s, while men, they take a little bit longer. They're at the peak from they're at the peak of the sexual market value at their when they hit 30. So it goes like this. You have to check out the graph. It is very simple to understand, and it makes a lot of sense. And just understanding that simple concept will already help you so much more with females, and also in general with making the right decisions while you're in your 20s. So check that out. I think this is much more important than understanding game and all that stuff, because once you understand like the baseline of it, and the like the fundament, I don't know the English word for it. In German it's fundament. Oh man. Okay, and basically, if you understand this stuff, the all the other stuff will come by itself. Especially if you focus on communication as well. If you learn about communication as well, this is already the whole women thing. You don't even have to worry about it anymore. This will come naturally to you once you start learning about this and the communication part. The rest will be easy for you. And 5, strategy. Become a mastermind. I'm not a mastermind myself, but I like to think that I'm getting better every day. Play some chess, learn chess, read some books like the Book of Five Rings, Art of War, 48 Laws of Power. 48 Laws of Power you can also take into the social intelligence niche, but yeah, it's also includes a lot of strategies. So it is there. Everyone knows the book, and it is great. Check it out. Check all those books out. Yeah, learn how to plan. Learn how to plan your day. Learn how to make a plan. Go through with the plan. Take the action steps that you made in this plan, and get some shit done. It is great. You have to learn it. I think a man who is able to make a plan, stick with it, take the necessary steps, and come out on top like he planned, has so many advantages in this life. Okay, and to finish off the video, why I'm making this video in general, because at the end of the day, learning is great, reading books is great. It is very good and very nice, but the thing is, at the end of the day, you have to take actions, and you will learn more from actions than from any book. And this is why I'm making this video, not to tell you you have to learn more, but you have to learn less, but the right things. Limit your information intake is what I'm trying to say with that. Up until 100 years ago, information was rare. It was not everywhere. It was not in everywhere you look. It was a rare thing, and therefore it was valuable if you had a special piece of information and had some value to it. Now, one click on your computer, on your phone, and you have all the information in the world from everywhere. And therefore, it is just too much. It is cheap. The information itself does not have the same value it had 100 years ago. So what I'm trying to say is, if you limit your information intake, you give it back its value, and also you change your mindset, and you change your approach into doing more and consuming less, what is basically the thing that is going to make you more successful in any area of your life if you just do more. So this is why I'm making this video. I will do 5 things every man must do on the next one probably. So we're going to go into the action side of things as well. But for this one, like I said, limit your information intake. make the information that you take in count. So this is why only 5 things. If you focus on only those 5 things and find your mentors in those 5 niches, you will have everything you need, and there's no need for anything else, and you will have the ability to focus on the actions you have to take to become better and to learn more efficiently. So basically that is it. Also, the last tip is only 3 mentors max, online mentors, whatever you want to call them. There's so many YouTubers out there that talk about self-improvement, myself included now. I'm one of those guys. So if the information I give you is not valuable, don't listen to me. Or if you have already 3 other guys that you are listening to, stick with the 3 guys, because at the end of the day it's all opinions. And if you have listening to 10 different people telling you their take on one topic, it's really hard to keep focused and stay on one path, because everyone will start telling you different things and you will like lose track of what is right, what is wrong. And this is what I mean. Pick like one creator, one self-improvement guy, one mentor online that you really like. Watch his videos, watch his content, learn from him, and ignore all the other information out there, because of maybe you may miss some important informations, but in the long run it still will help you a great deal. I hope you understand what I mean with this. I think my videos are getting better, my English is getting better, so uh, you can leave some feedback as I improve my English and tell me what I can do better. I'm all there for that. So until then, until the next video, guys, keep hustling, keep making it work, and I will see you on the next one. See ya. Bye.